Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome to the bonus part for Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. This episode, we're going to be taking care of all the skill points in Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. There are 20 of them total. We're going to start off in Sunny Villa. In Sunny Villa, there are two. The first one we're going to go after is we have to flame all the trees around here. You're going to notice that this part's going to be sped up. Yet again, this is commentary, and unlike... well, yes, this is commentary. Yet again, this is post-commentary, but unlike last time in which I split it up into 2 episodes for it, this one I was able to encompass all of the skill points in one video. So, that's good. I also put the epilogue that's in this game at the end, so no worries. So the first one we have to do is we have to flame all of the trees that are around the villa. The cool part about the skill points in Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon is that if you did them once, you can do them again, except for one of them. There's only one that you can't do multiple times that I ended up finding out in the recording, and I didn't want to go on to another video just to do it. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going through them in order as they are up here in the atlas. You're going to notice a lot of cutting, but that's mainly because I end up using that power that allows you to warp to other worlds with the square button, so I actually got some use out of that power after all. First time for everything, right? So, you have to go all over the place to find these trees and just show them who's the boss by setting them on fire. Because, you know, screw nature. I'm a dragon, and screw nature. And this is when I get lost a bit. Some of these skill points, I will tell you, are kind of difficult, but not really. The ones in this game, there aren't any in the speedways, actually, which I gladly accept, because the speedways were probably some of the more annoying ones to get. Now, here's me thinking that I had gotten all the trees, so I jump up here because I knew there was a tree that was up here. I'm like, hey, wait, where's my skill point? Well, okay, I guess there's one tree I'm missing. So I'm thinking, oh, great, now I gotta cut around, I gotta find that tree. Oh, hey, look, a tree. So, burn it, and you get a skill point. Every time you get a skill point, you get a life. So, where's the next skill point? There are 2 in Sunny Villa, like I said. The second one is in the race course. This one's not going to be sped up right here. So, as you can see, it returns to normal speed, and Hunter's going to say you can go for the course record now. The course record for this skate park is only 3,200 points. So, just remember, hit the triangle button when doing tricks, spin left, right, diagonally, anything you can, just to score the points in the allotted time. It's pretty simple. This is probably the easiest one out of the skateboard ones. There's 3 skateboard ones total in this game, and they're rather annoying. Well, one of them's rather annoying, I have to say, because it's just tedious. So, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, eat your heart out. Wait, I can't do manuals? Man, this game sucks. I love Tony Hawk games. I grew up with those a lot, and I was the manual king. I do have some of them that I am meaning to actually Let's Play, but those are going to be on game anyway. So, simply fly around, just do everything. It's actually funny because I barely met the requirements for this one in the end because I didn't know how many points I needed at the time, and I knew I was screwing up because I wasn't doing any of the like super big tricks that would get me a bunch of points, and I knew I was screwing up too much because, as you can see, I'm just about like 1,200 short. So here I'm freaking out, I'm going, oh crap, I'm not gonna make it, so I'm trying to do as many tricks as I can, and I keep on crashing as well. That's always fun. Just like post-commentary. Post-commentary is just a blast. Well, sometimes. I know I just did post-commentary for another project, actually, that I just started on Game Anyone, which I recommend doing. Spoiler alert, it's a very late entry in a series, as in, this is the last one in that series, and I just did this on a whim. So I just decided, okay, I'm gonna just Let's Play the game. I'll leave you guys to check what it is. It's on the front page. It's not any of the PS4 stuff, because I don't have a PlayStation 4. And as you can see, I barely made it. I had 25 points left. Barely managed to make it. I got so lucky. So there you go. That takes care of that. So next up, we're going to head off to Molten Crater. In Molten Crater's one, there are 2 as well. The first one that you have to do is you have to put all the tiki heads together, basically in the Sargent Bird mission, and instead of putting them on the body, you put them all together, and they dance around. I didn't want to show the mission because pretty much it's self-explanatory. Now, this next skill point is one that we can't redo, that I found out. If you remember, it told you to supercharge a wall, and I ended up doing that in my actual project when I was in Molten Crater. So, I screwed up right there, and I end up going back, but then I'm like, wait, can't I just regularly charge it? I do. There's supposed to be a pot in here that has a butterfly in it. Unfortunately, I already got it, and that one's actually the only skill point that doesn't reset. Out of all the skill points, you can't redo that one. And here's me going, okay, maybe that's not the wall? Maybe? And I ended up finding out about, like, 10 minutes later, okay, yeah, that is the right wall. That is everything that's correct, but unfortunately I can't do it. I could have just grabbed the footage from my original project, but I don't like doing that because then my live commentary would get in the way of the post-commentary. So, next up, we're going to head to Seashell Shore, and we're towards the end of the level, and we have to kill the funky chicken. You can see there's a chicken right there. I thought this was the funky chicken, but if you actually saw a bit, you can see it in some of the glimpses, because I'm seeing it in editing right now. You can see the actual funky chicken up there. So, here's me thinking, okay, maybe you're the funky chicken. I'm going to kill you, kill you, kill you. Yay! You're not the funky chicken. Where's the funky chicken? I'm gonna take my frustrations out on this octopus. Take that cephalopod. So I'm looking around, I'm going, where's the funky chicken? Can this one not be redone too? Oh wait, another one. Oh! Okay, I guess they have the same model, but that one's considered more funky. So, next up, we're gonna head off to Icy Peaks. This one I did in the project as well, but can be repeated. Simply what you have to do is, one of the thieves will be up where I'm going right here. You can actually get this one, and that's how I got the egg in the LP. But if you land on it, you get a skill point. Alright, so next up is it Midday Towers, I believe? No, that's Midday Garden. It's like something Enchanted Towers. You have to score a lot of points in this one. This one you have to score 10,000 points. So you're going to have to do everything. So when you do 4 of each spin, you'll do a crush or a gulp, and if you do 5, you do a big crush or a big gulp. So you're gonna have to rely on those. You're gonna have to use the jumping the towers as well, because that gives you 1,000 points. So it's really easy to do this, actually. That was me actually earlier, because as you see, I did orange crush right there, because I found out about big gulp, and then I like, okay, is there one for crush? So here's me just spinning, 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 and there we go. That's 10,000 points. And then this is me just going, okay, I want to see how far I can go. Let's keep going this. So as you can see, I'm kind of just showing off at this point. I probably should have cut this part out, but I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention to it. Oh well. I guess gloating's always good in your projects. Go, Spyro! Go, Spyro! Go! Wow. That's a lot of points. And this is when I ended up just saying, okay, I can do this, I can do this. Up, I hit it. Up. Time to give up. I already got the skill point. It doesn't matter. So, time for us to get out of here and head off to the next level, which is going to be Spooky Swamp, which I was incorrect initially. You do have to flame all the piranha signs and you will get a skill point. In my original project in this episode, I said that nothing happens. I guess that was because I kept on always missing one. Yes, this is the first time I've ever actually gotten all the skill points, because I don't know why. It says that you need all the skill points in order to unlock the epilogue. I've had it unlocked when I only had like 3 or 4 skill points, and I don't know why. But anyway, kill the weird guy. So all the signs are going to be on the outside around here, and this is all going to be in the order, so this is easy. And then after this one, we're going to go to Sargent Bird's base and get another skill point that I actually got inside the project. I got a lot of the skill points inside the project, actually. I was actually debating on whether to actually use the actual footage for that one as well, because in order to get the skill point in Sargent Bird's base, you're going to have to do the entire level again. It's rather annoying. But in the end, I just ended up saying, nah, people are probably going to just want to see the video and not want to see the actual episode, so I just left it in of me committing genocide. But in the meantime, kill these weird alligator things. I think they're alligators. I don't know what they are. All I know is Spyro's a dick. Alright, so kill the crawfish. And kill the mosquito boy. And kill the crane. Just killing everything. So there should be one sign left. It is right there. And once you hit the last one, you get a skill point. Alright, so now comes the fun part for Sargent Bird's base, which actually sounds quite funny when it's sped up. I do quite like how it sounds, actually. So, that's me just being cruel. And then insult to injury. What can I say? Maybe it's not Spyro that's a dick. Maybe it's the player that's a dick. That's the only thing I can think of. I think. Anyway, for the gophers to come out, you have to kill the Rhinox that are around their hole, otherwise the gophers will not come out. You can't be on the ground either and shoot at the gophers because they'll go back in the hole, so you have to either use a weight on them like I'm doing right now, or later in the level there are the mines that you can use for that. So pretty much I ended up just leaving this in. This is probably one of the longer ones for the actual video itself. Is just this mission in general. In fact, I think this is probably one of the longest ones along with the first one. Could be wrong, though. I could have sped these up more, but if you speed stuff up too fast, then find something more interesting to talk about, Roxas. So how have you guys been? So yes, I am finally going to end up finishing this up. I meant to post this actually yesterday, but I was actually doing some stuff. I was playing Ratchet & Clank Into the Nexus. Really love that game. It's a lot of fun. Hint, hint. Game, anyone? Cough, cough. LP. Doing it now. Subtlety, the name is Roxas. And me just killing the bad jerks. This is me. As you can see, when you go on the floor, the gophers will go back in the hole. So I wasn't lying. You do have to nuke them. Or hit them with a 2-ton weight. Whichever comes first. But when in doubt, nuke the moles out. Nobody says that. Speaking of nukes, actually, Fallout 4 has actually been trademarked in Europe and has a possibility of coming out. I have to say, if that is the case, I hope that Bethesda can create some of the character stuff and all the story and dialogue is written by Obsidian, because as it's been proven, Obsidian are better writers than Bethesda, which makes no sense because in the Elder Scrolls series, their actual books are written better. So, anyway, now we're going to head off into the third world for, what is this?
This time it'll be a free round.
I can't remember what this stage is called. I might put it on screen or something. Anyway, this one's infamous. This is the worst one out of them all. So, why is the Yeti not attacking? Well, for this skill point, what you have to do is you have to kill the Yeti in at least 2 rounds. That's very difficult. Well, the good people of the internet helped me out with this. Yes, if you actually connect a second controller in, that second controller will control the Yeti. Yes, they actually did that. So me being the cheap person I am, I just decided to do that because, in all honesty, I was here for about a half an hour trying to do it legitimately. So, screw legitimacy! And from that, we go to another frustrating one. Oh, remember this mission. I hated it. So, we're looking for a special little box that is on the top that will give us a power-up for Agent 9 that I wish I would have known of beforehand. Fortunately, I didn't. So, I'm trying to find it, and I was thinking, okay, it's around here somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. That's weird. Oh, where'd you come from, buddy? Oh, why'd you have to hit me? So, I'm going through here, and I'm wondering, where the heck's that power-up? It should be around here. Well, it turns out that it still is up on the roof. I'm just not seeing it right. It's a red box, and it's kind of hard to miss, but I somehow managed to do it. Really, it's because this shooting section right here is rather awkward when it comes to first-person shooting and everything, because you can't aim up or down unless you push the triangle button, and then you can't move at all. It's just kind of awkward to me. I don't know. All I know is, I found that World 3 probably had some of my most hated skill points. The most hated one was that Yeti one that was in the ice one that I really can't remember. Frozen Altars, I believe it was called, actually? Was it Frozen Altars? I think it was Frozen Altars. I'm going to go with Frozen Altars because I don't want to edit in the name. Go, laziness! Alright, and here's me killing that, and I know that the skill point power-up isn't in that next room, so I go back, and I decide, okay, I need to try and find this goddamn thing. Where is it? So, look up, and there's the red box. So, what we do is go back, shoot it, and you get a skill point, and something that would have helped this out greatly, a rapid-fire gun. That would have helped out so much. And just to show how much I hate this, I shoot handle. So, next up, we're going to go to Charmed Ridge. Charmed Ridge has 2 skill points, one of which I got in the original project, and that is to shoot all the stained glass windows, which is pretty simple. I actually used it as a strategy in this actual mission because I kept on getting hit. It was annoying me so much. So I'd use this as a health recovery because I found this skill point, like, by accident because I was just rapidly firing. And there we go. That is a skill point. So what is the next one that is in Charmed Ridge? It's to fly to the towers by where some of the cats are. So as you can see, I'm on the steps right here that those cat wizards like to drop. They had to pay money bags in order to get up top in the first place. And just glide over here. This can be kind of tricky because it kind of took me like, I think, 2-3 minutes. And I guess that's kind of tricky. So here's me flying over this way. And go over this way. And before, don't fly to the other tower that's right there where the egg's gonna be. No, fly over this way. Ta-da! And that's a skill point. Alright, so let's go to the next place, which is Bentley's Outpost. What do we do in Bentley's Outpost? Why, we do the simplest thing. We push a box over the edge. Congratulations, you got a skill point. And now to one I don't like. The last skateboarding one, which is in Lost Fleet. What you have to do is you have to beat 3 laps in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Doing tricks helps out a lot as you'll get more boost from doing tricks instead of hitting the crabs, but still hit the crabs if you want. You can do this in any of the races. I actually ended up screwing up so much that I ended up like winning both of the races, so that's why I'm not racing Hunter or any of the Rhinox, but it can be done in those ones, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm pretty positive that they can be. Alright, so go through there and go up. There we go. And way to screw up. Now, this one's actually pretty lenient when compared to the one that's in Ratchet & Clank 1. Oh my god. That is probably the worst mission ever. I hate that mission so much. So, fly over around this way. And come on, baby. We're just about there. As you can see, I was thinking I couldn't make it, but it's very simple. So, fly through there, and ta-da! You have to beat 145, so there you go. That's the last one. Alright, so, next up, we're going to head off to the Tomb Raider parody, which his name I can't remember, and we're riding Hunter's Manta Ray. All we have to do in this one is destroy all the seaweed. Lovely, lovely seaweed. This one's pretty simple, actually. So, destroying them all, keep missing them all, why not? And ended up getting a Rhinox. There we go, let's do that one. One over there, Spyro. Right, and here's me losing track. I'm like, okay, I thought I saw them all. Seaweed, I don't see any. There's the seaweed. Oh man, can't find any seaweed. Oh no. So I'm starting to freak out, and I find out that there's a boost button. It pay attention to instructions. That's something I never do. So get a top view, and there's a piece of seaweed. That one, not the last one. Nope, that one should be the last one. And there you go. That's another skill point for you. All right, so where do we head to next? Probably to the easiest skill point in the entire game. We go to the Haunted Tomb, and I can't believe I missed this one. You have to swim into the dark hole. So, what does that mean exactly? Well, right at the beginning of the stage, look, a waterfall. Look, a dark hole. Let's swim to it. Ta-da! Yeah, I can't do this. So, the next one is going to be inside of Dynamite, which you have to go into the air tunnel, and you have to kill all of these little dinosaurs. Now, I kept on screwing up and dying in them, but fortunately for you, once you kill them once, they stay dead as long as you're in the area. And now the next skill point is inside the Agent 9 rail shooter section. You have to shoot the secret dino. If you remember, I got this one also in the project because I needed the health upgrade because I kept on getting shot. So all you have to do is shoot that dinosaur that's in the back. Then I missed it, and there you go, skill point. So, what's the final skill point in the game? It's at Agent 9's lab. Agent 9's lab, all we have to do is we have to destroy all of the palm trees. You can only destroy the palm trees with the bombs, which you have to get at the end of the stage, which means, lo and behold, had to do an entire stage again. And here's actually where that glitched egg was that it said I still already had this egg. That was always weird. So you just have to destroy all of them. I didn't remember where all of them were. I also got this one actually inside the project itself, but it's better just to keep all the skill points in one video, I guess. So, this is me just deciding I'm gonna be a dick and try and blow these guys up. Why not? Might as well just try to shoot them. Still not close enough past me. Why'd you have to shoot him? There you go. I don't know why I didn't jump out of the way of that one. This is me because I thought that there might be some of the palm trees in that area that's over there. And it turns out I was wrong. Kill the anthropomorphic beaker. Why not? No, hey, look, another life. There we go, we got a skill point. No, we didn't. So, anyway, we're actually coming close now to the end of the video, and we're coming close to the end of the project. And I'd like to say, I'd like to thank you guys for watching the Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon Let's Play. This is the last Spyro game I'm going to be doing on YouTube. Now, I said I originally was going to be redoing some of the projects. I'm probably going to redo those ones on Game Anyone. I know people probably don't like going to Game Anyone, but I like the site. Plus, also, I don't think there's actually any exclusives left for Spyro 1, so might as well just help them out. Anyway, since this is going to be the last one, I really did enjoy the project. I really enjoy the game. Out of the original trilogy, this is my favorite one, and really that's only because I love the partner system, and I like that it's a lot longer than Spyro 2 is. I like Spyro 2's levels a bit more, yes, but I prefer Spyro 3 a bit more. Just because of length and because of other things. So, that tree, and for the final tree, going to miss. Okay, this is the final tree. There you go. That is skill point number 20. So, that makes all of them. And I do a little dance because why not? Anyway, exit the level. And, oh boy, can't believe that this is already happening like this. Can't believe it. So, now we're going to show off the epilogue before I end up ending off this episode and closing off on Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon Forever. So, hit start. Go to the Atlas. And, as you can see, hit the square for skill points. So, as you can see, we have all 20 skill points. Ta-da! Ta-da! That is Dynamite. So, let's hit circle for the epilogue. Nancy wins gold at last. The dreaded curse of the tail snake comes true. Serves you right, Agent 9. You're kind of a prick. The seals invent the sport of squidboarding. The game of Whack-A-Bentley is born. Okay, I love that. That's actually funny. A Rhinoc prima donna enters Cloud Spires. The Bailey gang finds an easy target. Zoe and Amy compete for Spark's affection. You cheater. Deputy Holiday catches the notorious Nya gang. Nasty Nork and Ripto hold a summit to discuss the Spyro problem. Bah! Hunter discovers babysitting is harder than it looks. And thank you for playing. We'll miss you. Anyway, guys, gonna end it off right here. It's been Roxas1359, and I'll see you guys next time.